Have you seen the new Beyblades? There's so much new about them, and honestly, they are so much fun. But being the engineering type guy I am, my mind immediately went to, wait, we could make this like so much more dangerous. So I pondered for like half a second on how I can ruin this sport for everybody, and it came to me. What if I made a top that never topples? My mind immediately went to one of these things called a gyroscope. These things are freaking magic. You wind it up, you pull the cord, you stand it up, and you watch it defy gravity. My idea was simple. You take a weighted ring like this one, add it to a custom Beyblade, add a battery and a motor, and presto, you have a Beyblade that's just gonna keep spinning. Or at least until it runs out of power, but we'll save that for another day. So here it is, our first phase of our crimes against Beyblade. All right, here's phase one. Let's try it out. Oh God. This works really well. I do need to make it a little bit more standalone for it to actually compete though, so I catted up this model. I was able to successfully hide all the components that needed to make it work. It kind of looks like a typical Beyblade, right? We'll work on that. As they say in France, laissez-les déchirer. Let's see how this goes. Whee! Not bad. Not bad. Oh no! Oh, is this effective? Oh, wow, okay, I was not expecting that. It seems to have some balancing issues, but can it defeat other Beyblades? I guess it wins. No, it's gone. Okay, look, technically, my Beyblade wins because it is still spinning, even if it's spinning not right. This is all in accordance to the official rules, of course. That's if we can get past some of these other rules to actually compete in the first place. That said, this Beyblade still has some fundamental flaws. That random bouncing a boot does have consequences. It does put itself in the corner sometimes. And if I go outside the main ring, I do lose. And I didn't cheat this much to lose. And plus, how hard would it be to fix this one simple issue? Let's see how it does. That improved nothing. Well, that didn't help. I should do some physics. Alright, so I modified the design a little bit. I just added weight to this base ring. Let's see how it does. That's pretty good. So I redesigned the ring to have a totally enclosed ball bearing circuit so that if we take a little ball bearing, we could just slide it into that hole. Then you can hear it jingling around in there, and I'll just add enough so that when it starts to spin, they evenly distribute. Alright, moment of truth. Look at that. Wow, that works so well now! What if we hit it a little bit? Oh lord. Okay, so the bearings might not be a good idea. Like, it's balanced now because the bearings are evenly distributed, but as soon as I fight it with like a real Beyblade, that's gonna happen. Okay, that's pretty cool. That works fairly well. I think it's just there's a lot of oblong movement up here, so if we can keep adding weight to the base, more marbles, more little steel balls, this could work really well. Bigger ring, bigger balls. Let's see how this works. Oh no. Alright, it became a PESDA sensor. I should have really put the plug in. Alright, here it is, the new version. Spin her up. Alright, fully internal flywheel. Let's see if it can work. It is strong. Spinning the outside a little bit. After about a dozen iterations, here's what I've learned. Nothing. All joking aside, I'm seriously in trouble here.
I'm in danger.
Thought this was gonna be easy. Why is there nothing easy? However, there are some clues here onto why it's failing so bad. I noticed that when the gyro disc spins up, it starts to spin the part that houses the battery. And this one, while I tried to balance it as best as possible, isn't the most balanced. Clearly. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make a circular channel in the part that houses the battery, and then I will enclose that and add a whole bunch of metal balls and kind of lock them in place, but the balls should be able to shift around so that when that starts spinning up, it will just balance itself out. That's the theory, at least, you know? As they say on the moon. Okay, so there's little ball bearings in the top ring here. Let's try it out. Yeah, those balls certainly are not finding their way home. And it starts oscillating. Okay, so the middle is spinning again. I think when Beyblades do battle as well, you're taking the spin out of this disc, which is a bit of a problem that I've made it the main feature. It'd be better if it was internalized, kind of like this version that I made with the internal disc. I do wonder if there's anything else I could do. Oh boy, close, but no cigar. There's gotta be a way to do this. I mean, like, I'm so close, it just like, it's not, wait a minute, wait, I have an idea. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my brilliant design, and even better, here it is in real life. So, instead of just telling you everything up front, I can show you on both fronts. And here's a little cross section to show you the different components. We have the battery up top, we have the motor in the middle, a bearing and the bit, and this is the weighted spinning ratchet, and the new top. The biggest difference you'll notice is this huge attack ring right here. It sits on the Beyblade over the spinning disc down here, acting as a little guard, if you will. And with that, it provides two major functions. The first of which is that it adds a whole bunch of weight that's dispersed outwards from the battery. So any misbalances in the battery or the switch or whatever goes in here can be overcompensated with the weight of this external ring here. And second of all, most importantly, this attack blade actually contacts the other Beyblades, and those Beyblades will slow it down. And what that means is if it's put into the ring alone, it will most likely self-destruct after some amount of time. The real irony here is that the more you hit my Infiniblade, the better it performs. That's pretty sinister. And if you notice down here, I also put the bit on a bearing. Why did I do that? So basically what was happening was the force of friction was slowing that whole system down, making the spin disc also slow down, obviously, and there would be less angular momentum, meaning it wouldn't stand up anymore. Hence why I think we got that crazy attack mode that it did earlier in the video. So by adding a bearing, I allow that spin disc to spin freely, while the bit can spin however it wants, really. So, how many opponents do you think this guy can take down? Only one way to find out. Well, as they say in Canadian, let's go for a rip, eh? What? Oh God. Oh my God. 3. keep up. Oh, birds! Oh my lord. Man, how many can you do? It's getting bounced and I don't have time to reassemble these things. I'm losing base. Hold on. Oh, who's gonna outlast? It knows its weakness. It knows it. Oh, never mind. I need to touch it. That's a foul. Sorry, I'm reassembling. Oh, okay. Well, will it kill itself in the meantime? Nope. Woo! Never seen one do that before. Oh, there it goes. Oh, just put it back up! Get back up! Nobody can defeat it! Back up again! Oh no! It's upside down! It's still spinning though! Is it dead? Did we consider that dead? Alright, we'll consider that dead or else this is gonna go on forever. Pretty funny. Oh. That was intense. Well, that was cool. But how long does the theoretical rippage last? I conducted a science to get the theoretical answer we've all been dying to know. I made this blue boundary thing to keep it upright because the only way it would stay upright is if it was being attacked constantly. This also means this is how long it would stay up if it was being attacked constantly. Okay, wow. Look at that time. That's got to be a world record or something. Or maybe not. Who knows? I don't think I could get this thing past a judge in an official match, unfortunately. But if I can't compete locally, maybe I just have to make a league of my own. Blackjack and hookers. If anyone wants to challenge the Beyblade, let me know in the comments. I'm serious about that. So I actually put together a rule set for what this hypothetical new engineering challenge could be. Check it out in the description below. Keep in mind it's a work in progress, but if there's enough people interested, like, I might actually do something. This is a lot of fun. And I think I'm gonna make a lot more. Like, I have a huge document just full of ideas. So if you're interested in seeing more, definitely subscribe. As always, I've been your captain, and I hope you enjoyed your journey. Oh, he killed himself. That's fun.